Hello everybody, Grimjow. I'm back here with another video, and today I want to present to you guys my re-updated, my redone Cyber Dragon deck. And to be honest, this has probably been my favorite archetype of all time, the Cyber Dragon. It's been a really fan favorite of mine for a very long time. I've been a really big fan of the GX series, but when I picked up this archetype, I really fell in love with it. And of course, I love machines and fucking dragons. So I've re-edited this deck. I retooled it. It's a lot more faster, OTK based deck. Um, yeah, I have some of the box support too here, and let's get to the deck profile. All right, so I'll be running the heart and soul of the deck, the 3 Cyber Dragon. This is your go-to card for all your plays that you'll be doing. Next, the 3 Cyber Cores. Pretty much the what you do with this card is you foolish this card to have a target for Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, or your searcher card. So really good card. This is a really good card too for Honest as well. Next, your 3 Cyber Dragon Drays. You're pretty much your level 5 go-to card for XYZ or even for Fusion. Next, the new cards of the deck, the 3 Galaxy Soldiers. I've been since my last Cyber Dragon deck update. I've been taking people's suggestions, I should say. And this card has been amazing. This deck, I love it. It's a really good tool for XYZing. Sets you up for a lot of rank 5 plays. So yeah. Next, your 2 loves, the 2 honest. Since this is a light attribute deck, why not? And then 1 Cyber Eltanian, field wipe. Don't really need to explain this card anymore. I mean, you can use this card to OTK. It's pretty good, but this is like this is good for like late game. Now for the spells. The searches of the deck, the 3 Cyber Networks that you'll be running to search out your Cyber Dragon or other machine cards. Sorry for the jittering. 3 Power Bonds, your go-to card for your fusions, for your plays, the OTK. Next, the 3 Upstart, draw power, thin your deck out, 37 cards, you know, why not? Next, this is a new one. I had this card at 3 at the beginning, but I wanted to cut it down to 2, the 2 Fusion Conscription. This is just to search out your deck faster for your Cyber Dragon. I mean, it's a really good card too for that. Next, the 2 Instant Fusions for Panzer Dragon to set up your level 5 plays. What I see a lot of decks do is instead of running 2 Panzer Dragons, you can run an Elder Nodin in here, since you do have a Dray, so you can actually go for your level 4 plays as well. But for me, I personally like the level 5 cards a lot better. They have more utility. That's just personally me though, but you can run that too. That's another option. Now for the 1-ofs, the 1 Machine Duplication, the 1 Dark Hole, the 1 Raigeki. Let's move these over. The 1 Foolish. Okay. This is really good for Cyber Dragon Core. You get to search out. I'll show them 2 more Cyber Dragons. That just maybe becomes Cyber Dragon Field wipe. Field wipe. This is what you use to send Core to the graveyard to have its effect off. And then the 1 Soul Charge, and then the 1 Liminal Removal. For plays, and then this is for the OTK factor to bump your monsters up to the Okay, next, the traps, the 3 Reckless Greeds, like I said, to thin out your deck faster, more draw power to you. 2 Call the Haunted. I've been looking for cards I can use to bring back Cyber Dragon, other besides Soul Charge. But Call of the Hunt, I might bump this up to 3. But Call of the Hunt is a really good card. I wish Monster Reborn was back to 1 though. And then for the one DNA Surgery, this card is good for also Feel Like, because then your opponent's monsters become machine type as well. I'll show you guys in a minute for the card that you use for it. Now for the fusions of this deck, the 2 Chimera Fortress Dragon. This guy can also actually use material from your opponent's side of the field, so this is why I think DNA Surgery is a really good card for it. 2 Cyber Twin Dragons. Yeah, 2 is probably the best, the most you're ever going to do. I think it's a really good card for that. The 2 Panzer Dragon, these are 2 instant fusion targets for level 5 plays. And then the 1 Barbroid. This guy, you can switch him out for a Cyber End Dragon. I used to run Cyber End Dragon, but then I thought to myself, because this guy also does 1,000 damage after battle damage. I believe you can also attack twice, but this card is pretty much your go-to target for after if Cyber Dragon Nova is destroyed by an opponent's effect. You bring this guy out. This guy is really good for Cyber Dragon Nova. Alright, so now I've told you one of my XYZs. You'll be running 2 Cyber Dragon Novas in this deck. Obviously for the Cyber Dragon Infinity, for the fusion. You could also sub in actually a Cyber End Dragon if you'd like. I mean, it's up to you, player preference. Like for these guys, you can have like the 2 4,000 beaters. You know, if let's say you have 2 of these, oh, your opponent mirror forces these, oh, gone. Oh, then now you have 2 more 4,000 beaters on the field. You know, you could do a lot of crazy things with this stuff. You know, now for the 1-ofs, the 1 Constellar Pleiades, 1 Terrace the Keeper Genesis, 1 Arsenal. 1 Shark Fortress. Okay. Yeah, these are pretty much your staple level 5s. Okay. The 1 Volcasaurus. This is my favorite. 1 Freezon. I'd be wondering, like, why am I running one of these guys? The reason why I'm running 1 Freezon is because if I detach one of his XYZ material, let's say I want to use Volcasauruses, but I can use Freezodon's effect to detach 1 off of him, and then have instead of taking 1 off Volcasaurus, I'd be taking 1 off of him instead. And then I could probably do this again, and then detach an XYZ off of Volcasaurus, or maybe no, sorry, this is once per turn. So you can do Freezodon, but then let's say you have like a card that can use the XYZ material like more than once, like I believe Gimmick Puppet. You can use this, and then like keep burning your opponent for damage. And for last, the Treasure Gold of the deck, my favorite card. I love the artwork. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Really great card. It pretty much acts like 101. Negate an effect, detaching 1. Yeah, this card is amazing. I wish I had 2, but it's really expensive. There's a story behind this card, but I don't want to go into details. But really great card. I love this card. And yeah, that's it, guys. This is my Cyber Dragon deck. If there's anything, any better suggestions you guys would like me to put in this deck, I've been thinking of making a Dino Mist sort of deck as well, but that will be in the future sometime. I'm probably not going to be making more decks. I'm putting together my Galaxy Eyes deck soon. I'll be giving you guys deck profile of that sometime. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my Cyber Dragon deck. A really good update from the last one. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye.